It says, another parable he put forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? He said to them, an enemy has done this. The servant said to him, do you want us to go and gather them up? But he said, no. He said, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let them both grow together until the harvest. And at that time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, first gather together the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Jesus had said this as a parable, and later on the disciples came to him and they're like, what does it mean? They were lost. So anyway, I'm going to read the answers that he gave him. And he said to them, it says, he who sows the good seed is the Son of Man. It says the field is the world. The good seed are the sons of the kingdom, but the tares are the sons of the wicked one. The enemy who sows them is the devil, and the harvest is at the end of the age, and the reapers are the angels. Therefore, as the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so will it be at the end of age. The Son of Man will send his angels out to gather them out of his kingdom, all the things that offend and those who practice lawlessness, and will cast them into the furnace of fire, and there will be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. He who has ears, let him hear. The tares are weeds that resemble wheat. It says tares pollute the wheat field, and it's only after the plants are partially grown does it become apparent what they are. So they're hidden. You can't tell it until it starts sprouting up. Once it gets some size to it, it's kind of too late. That's when you realize that they're there. The devil corrupts and he imitates everything God does. If you look at every single thing that's in the world today, God set it up and the devil's corrupted it. The Bible tells us, just kind of throwing it back, it says that marriage will be between a man and a woman. The Bible says that. Now it's between Adam and Steve and Greta and Jane and everybody else. So, I mean, that's been corrupted. Every single thing you can think of that the Bible's set in place, that the Lord set in place, has been corrupted and imitated by the devil. It says, just like as you see on the news in the past few weeks, the same people who speak peace have a great opportunity to shed light on the awful events that have happened. But they're just like the Pharisees of Jesus' day. Even though they speak good things, but out of the evil that's in their hearts, their actions speak differently. I challenge you on this, is what Paul said in Philippians 1:10. It says, and I pray this, I pray that your love shall abound still more and more in knowledge and discernment, and that you may approve the things that are excellent, and that you may be sincere and without offense until the day of Christ, being filled with the fruits of righteousness, which are by Jesus Christ, to the glory and the praise of God. When I read this week, it kind of showed me exactly what's going on in our world today. You know, people have a cause. Everybody knows that the events that's happened were wrong. Anybody that has eyes knows that's wrong. But the things that people are doing with the violent acts and everything else, that's equally as wrong. That doesn't accomplish anything. And it's like I told you guys a while back when I said that there was a movie that I'd seen years ago about the woman was so anti-abortion, that she finally got so caught up in her fight, she lost cause of what she was fighting for, and she ended up blowing up the clinic. And when they arrested the woman and put her on trial, she thought it was going to be a grandstand to be able to say, yeah, these people are wicked, they're wicked. But they finally looked at her and they said, yeah, but when you blew the clinic up and you killed the woman, didn't you also kill the unborn child? She lost sight of what she was fighting for. And it's the same thing that's going on today, guys. You look out there, I understand people want to protest, that's fine. We all have the right to do it. But burning down McDonald's, blowing up banks, blowing up police cars, doing this, throwing bottles that can kill anybody that's an innocent bystander is not the way to do it. They've lost sight of what they're fighting for.
That's right.
Got to do a battery change. Anyway, while we're doing that, let's pray real quick, guys. Lord, thank you again for this day. Lord, thank you for the wonderful opportunity you give us to be able to come in your house today. Lord, thank you for every individual that's here today. I pray you'll give each and every one a special blessing, Lord. Thank you for keeping us all healthy. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for answering our prayers each and every day, Lord. I pray that you'll be with Rocky as he brings forth the message this morning, Lord, that you would just bless him, the words that come out of his mouth are divine, that you would have us to hear, Lord. And as your word said a while ago, those that have ears, let us hear this morning. In Jesus' name, amen.
To you
Guys, we're working on something as a praise team. Y'all be seated. Anyway, we're working on a song, and we're hoping to have it perfected as we can get it, and hopefully the next couple of weeks. So we're excited about doing it, so hopefully we'll have us a new song in here for you.